All right, what's going on, guys and gals? Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for coming out to my crazy live stream. This thing is just about ready, so we are almost ready to rock and roll here. I hope everybody's amazing. All right, let me get the CSR2 live thing up on the map, and there we go. I think that's it. Alrighty, I see we got some people here. Hello, hello, hello. Joanne, what's up, my man? Melon, good to see ya. Corey, hello, hello. And we got Michael here as well. So you only have 2 stage 6 left for the W16. Yeah, the W16 is a monster. That's a great car. I'm not really sure which one of the W16s you have, but they're both excellent. I like those cars. So we're going to be running some showdowns today with the Regera CSR edition. I think I've got this car maxed out. Let me double check, but pretty sure. Do I got all the parts on this? Yes, I do. Awesome. All right, we should be able to do it to it. All right, getting my microphone positioned comfortably, and showdown time. All right, Eddie, how's it going? The Sexy, what's up, bud? Hope you guys are all amazing. I know it says my tune is off, but I don't think it is, so I'm not really sure why it's... I don't know why it's malfunctioning and telling me that my tune is broken. Dear game, please leave my tune alone. Oh, hold on, let me go do this really quick. I haven't done this yet. I'm gonna run this, and then actually I should probably start the wild card. We'll get this thing going really quick. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Alright, so I just looked up the world record time on this car. And I think they're driving it a little bit different than what I used to do. So let's try something. I don't think they launched the car. I think they just held down the gas and let it launch on its own. So let's try that. Okay, that didn't work for me. I don't think that worked. I'm not sure what they did. I couldn't quite figure it out. I was like, what in the world did they just do here? Nebula, what's up, man? How you doing today? Darth, good to see ya. I appreciate y'all coming out. Where'd my game go? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how you normally drive this thing. But I did see somebody driving it differently, and I mean, it was a really weird deal. Hey, Slick, what's been going on, bud? I hope you're awesome. Morris, hello, hello. Dara says, PC Cup was easy. I got stage 6 parts from Bronze Keys after the free PC crate. Nice. Yeah, I can't complain too much about that, I guess. Back to the map. Alright, let's go play this showdown. Oh yeah, let me start the wild card. So Slick, where you been, man? Is everything been going okay? I definitely hope so. My nose itches. I got a super itchy nose, guys and gals. Crew hangout, it's hiding from me. William D, what's up, my man? Awesome to see ya. Alright, this thing is running now. So, bam, we got a wild card started. We're going to get some extra points. All right, so Slick, you just got another phone. Gotcha. Hey, not homeless anymore. Nice. I would assume that's a good thing. I mean, I know some people are homeless because they want to be. Some people aren't, so. I'm going to tell you, though, man, not being homeless is probably a huge upgrade, so that's awesome. That is awesome. I was intentionally homeless for like a couple of months. Not really homeless, but I don't know. Me and my buddy, I guess I shouldn't say homeless, but me and my buddy used to. All right, hold on. How do I explain this? All right, so me and my friend went down to stay with his uncle. It was like a couple hours away from where I was at. And his girlfriend dropped us off down there. And then she went back home. We were only supposed to be there for a couple of days. Something happened. We got stuck down there for a couple of months. This is back when I was like 18 or something. But we would get, he lived out in the middle of nowhere. So we would get like a ride to the downtown area, and we would like sleep on benches and stuff until like somebody would come get us, take it. It was kind of a crazy deal, but we'd be downtown for 3 or 4 days at a time, just like sleeping on benches, and it was actually kind of fun. But it would not. I don't think it would be fun if you had to live that way, though. If that makes any sense. But we were down there for a couple of months, and if we got dropped off downtown, like we were stuck there for a few days. You know what I mean? The ads are on. There's no way, man. I just turned them off intentionally. Hold on a second. Let me look. Why does YouTube keep doing this? I made sure I turned the ads off. Hold on a second. Where's the edit button? Is there something wrong with the stream right now? I hope not. Edits. I got something weird going on. Don't know. All right, monetization. What the crap? I don't understand why. Yeah, they are on. So I switched. I made sure to turn the ads on manual before I start the stream, and it went back to. I think YouTube is doing this on purpose. I think they're turning them back on purpose. I could be wrong, but I truly feel like they're doing that intentionally. I mean, they make more money, right? If there's ads during the stream, they make a few extra pennies. And even if a live stream, say, makes $1 in revenue, imagine like every single streamer doing a live stream making an extra $1. That's got to be like a huge amount of money for them, even if you're not making a lot. So I guess I get it, but why do they keep doing that to me? All right. Avendern, what's up, buddy? He says, from Hans GR Supra or the 5-star Lamborghini, which is better? What 5-star Lamborghini? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know anything about a Veneno. Hans GR Supra is a cool car, however. It's not one of the better cars in the game or anything, but Hans Supra is all around nice. It's really about it's basically the same thing as one of the Elite Tuner Supras, just looks different. Most of the Tier 5 Supras are practically the same thing with some slight variances. Now, the Lamborghini you're asking about, I really don't know. I don't have any info to say on that one. I'm not even really sure what car that is. I think there might be more than one of those, to tell you the truth. But we are supposed to get Hans' car for free. Slick says, at least you had your buddy with you. Yeah, man, I mean, we kind of enjoyed ourselves, but I wouldn't have wanted to have lived like that forever. But yeah, we were down there for like 2 months. You know, we'd go downtown for a couple of days. Then we go back to his uncle's house for a few days downtown. It was a lot of fun, but I guess when you're like 18, 19 years old, and you're in good shape, things like that aren't so bad, but oh man, if I had to do it now, no thank you. No thank you. I wouldn't want to do it now. Goku slaps in my crew. If you want to join, we don't get prize card. Oh, Goku slaps is your crew. Gotcha. I read that wrong. Alright, Slick's trying to find a crew. Slick, how many RP do you make every season? I miss that kid, man. Rob Carr. That was his name. I haven't seen him in years. Like years. Like me and that kid were best friends for quite a while. Then one day he kind of disappeared. I don't know. He got that girlfriend, and if I remember correctly, they eventually moved away or something. I think they moved out of state or moved to a different part of the state. I can't remember what happened to him, but it was something like that. I'm pretty sure he moved. Ashish Ra, am I saying that right? Probably not. Am I doing a showdown? Yes. But you've probably figured that out by now. I'm not sure how long ago you said that. Alright. Slick said, I got the Prestige Cup car, I just haven't done it. And you make 1 to 1.5 million per season. That is not bad. William D, do we need anybody in our crew still? I'm not sure if we're full or not. Ooh, look at that yellow Gamera. I like it. I'm a big fan of Gameras, and I'm usually a big fan of yellow cars as well. I guess we're full. Slick, if you want to join, if you got the Line app, you can always join our little recruitment room, and if we get a spot open. But it looks like we're full right now. What? Alright, Fallout wants to know, what is my dream car in real life? That's a hard question. I don't know, anything from like the first Fast and Furious movie, honestly. Like that, I guess that, probably the Supra, if you would take those decals off the side. I don't know, I mean the decals on the Supra looked good. I still can't quite figure out what they're supposed to be, like an angel or something. I'm not really sure, but that's hard, man. There's so many amazing cars out there. It's really hard. I mean, pretty much any Porsche 911 would be amazing. A Mark IV Supra, I would be happy with like the original WRX STI. Would love to have that. I mean, I would love to have so many different cars, but I mean, trying to pick just one dream car is almost impossible for me. There's too many awesome cars out there. Heck, I'd be happy with a really awesome, 1989 Civic hatchback if it was done right. Alright, Jay says, Slick, we can take you and... Alright, so he's got a crew, Slick. Fallout says, good choices. I don't know, I mean, gosh. If I had to have if I had to pick something like a Lamborghini or Ferrari, I guess I would get an old school... I don't know. Either a Countach or an F40. Like, if I could get an older supercar, I would love to have a Countach or a Ferrari F40. I mean, one of those would be super amazing. This car is so easy to drive. Fallout, what would be your dream car, my man? Darth wants a McLaren P1 and an M5 or a what? Malo Black? What is that? I've never heard of Malo Black. Is that a color or is that the name of a car? Another thing I would love to have, though, is a full-blown rally car. Like a real rally car would be sweet. I would probably kill myself if I had one, though. All right, so William, I think we're gonna get her on voice chat maybe next weekend for a stream. Do like a podcast style stream. I don't know. Max was able to get a hold of her on Facebook or something. I'm not sure. I need to get online and see what's going on with that. We need to get her on Discord so we can get her on the voice chat and everything. But yeah, I think she's gonna join us for like a stream if all goes well. I think maybe next weekend. I think she was busy this weekend or something. So. Yeah, I think she's going to join us. All right, so the lady who made the Wolf Customs Bel Air, I think she's going to be on our live stream coming up. That'll actually be fun. Like, she's really nice. She seems very nice. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, that's a really cool car she made. I think she said it took her like 4 years to get that thing going. I can imagine, I mean, if you're just kind of doing stuff yourself and you got like a small, you don't have like a whole like huge operation, I could imagine that would take years to build something like that. It's your boy DB. Hello, hello. Jay Dahmer says, "Me can Lancia." I don't understand. I'm sorry. I do not quite follow. Oh, man. Okay, hold on a second. So, somebody had a bunch of questions, but can't remember any of them. Uh-oh. I don't know how to say your name there. Okerekepr. Okaraka Precious. I'm just going to call you OK. I can't figure that one out. I suck at speaking. Why is that happening? It's pausing my phone, isn't it? Huh. Weird. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having an awesome day today. Alyssa, how you doing today? I hope you're awesome. All right, where are we at? Go, little car, go, little car, go! So I think I have the third fastest car for this showdown, which is nice. Yeah, Slick, I'm not sure how long you have to be gone for, but yeah, if a player leaves the game for a while and comes back, they do give you some sort of welcome back event or something. There's a prize car for that, isn't there? I think. I'm not sure what it is, or if everybody even gets the same thing, but I think there's a prize car for that. I'm going to try and figure out I'm going to try and figure out how to drive this car a little differently. Alright, like I said, I saw somebody doing a really fast run. What's up, Gareth? Yeah, the CSR Regera is a pretty cool overall car. Alright, let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Let's see what that runs. I think you want to get into nitrous as quickly as possible. Alright, that ran around 7.5. That didn't really seem to help me out too much. Avatar says you got to be offline for a month. I actually thought it was longer than that for some reason. I thought you had to be offline for like 3 months or something, but maybe they changed it. Oh, the RR Turbo. That's a awesome looking car. I don't really remember too much about it, however, but I do know it looks good. All right, let's race this guy. I got a yawn. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. I gotta figure out when to let go of the gas to run the best time on this. Averdurn's got 3 RR turbos. That's a lot of RR turbos. All right, 7.311, not bad. William D said it's pretty, but it's not very good. Nabil. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like it. It's different. It's unique. It's it's really interesting. I mean, I guess I can see something like that's not for everybody, but I think it looks great. All right, Slick's going to be your second RR Turbo. I know I got one of those laying around, but I don't think I've ever upgraded it. Not that I can remember. All right, let me get some gasoline. The fuel pips. What is a pip? Wasn't there a band a long time ago, Gladys Knight and the Pips? What is a pip? I don't know. It must be a real thing. All right, Darth says that's an Australian UTE Malu Black. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. I'm always tired. I hate it. All right, here we go. Let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Did that run faster or slower? Oh, my nitrous didn't work. All right, that didn't help me out at all. I'm trying to find when to let go of the gas to get the best run with this car, but oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what's the next PC car is. I'm going to probably look that up tomorrow and make a video on the next upcoming stuff. Alright, there we go. Nitrous went off that time. What did it run? 7.2, I think. Oh man, you're too lazy to do the showdowns. Honestly, I like getting all the elite tokens. I mean, that's the main reason. I mean, there's actually 3 reasons I do showdowns. Number 1, easy game cash, easy respect points, and easy elite upgrade tokens. But the thing is, you do gotta spend some time doing it. Alright, Dara says front end of a car, back end of a pickup. What was that thing we used to have? An El Camino? I think that's what... We used to have something here called an El Camino. Back from probably the 70s. That was a half car, half truck thing. Alright, let's see what that runs right there. That was a Slightly different launch. Uh-oh. That guy beat me up. Ew, that was a terrible run. Terrible. Alright. So it looks like I want to let go of the gas. It's a little bit before number 1. Ooh, look at that car. It's not good, but it looks good. There's so many cars in this game that... There's so many cars in this game that look good, but they aren't good. That's one issue I've got. Alright, William D, I think I've only seen 1 or 2 of those Subaru truck cars in my life. But yeah, I do remember seeing one every once in a while. I haven't seen one of those in forever. But I think maybe 2 or 3 times. That's the most I've ever saw one of those Subarus. But I know exactly what you're talking about. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitros. Alright, sir. Prepare to get your butt stomped. What's the fastest time that this car runs? Anybody know? So that Subaru was called a Brat? That's a weird name. Kind of a cool name, I guess. Sean says, I got about 660 points with my Regera. Oh no! But yeah, I mean, if you got enough points, you know, hold on. I'm getting my thoughts jumbled here. This is definitely a good car to use, the Regera, if you get enough parts on it. Slick says 14 likes and 44 watching. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. Why do I feel like today's Sunday? It's not Sunday. But yeah, Slick, the Regeras are pretty cool cars overall. This is a decent live racer, and it's a beautiful car. It's not one of my favorite cars. I like the CSR2 Edition Ghost package version a little better than this one, but this one's still pretty nice overall. That was weird, man. My car didn't shift. It was like, nope. Nibble says 7.2 flats. Nabil. That name's hard to say. I don't know why. Alright, so I'm doing something wrong if it runs a 7.2. Let me play with when I hit my nitrous on this next run. Amadern says, some cars look ugly but run fast. That's true. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's try to do something like that and see if it runs faster or slower. Hey man, he beat me. 7 3s, that was about the same. Let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. I know you want to get into nitrous quickly. That was worse. Alright, Nabil, oh my god, now I can't say it. Nabil! He says, the best way to launch it, if you have to wait for the end of second, wait till the end of 2 on the countdown, instant second, shift, and nitrous. What do you mean by end of 2? Like, When you say the end of 2, I'm not sure what that means. 3, 2, like right before, like that maybe? I mean, it looks like the 2 ends right when the 1 comes up. Alright, that was a little better. I would interpret what I just did the end of 2 maybe. Nabil, okay. Nabil. That's a little bit easier to say. Nabil. Oh my god. I am terrible at speaking or doing anything. Three, 2. Alright, I think that was the end of 2 again, maybe. That ran a little slower that time. Ooh, that ran a lot slower. No, the Indy truck's the second fastest car in the game, actually. The Back to the Future Time Machine Part 3 is actually the fastest. That felt off for some reason. Something felt wrong with that run. Yeah, that was slow. I don't know what happened there. This car is not exactly super easy to get a good launch on, in my opinion. I think I should have restarted my computer. It's been kind of lagging lately. That may have something to do with it as well. I'm not sure. My computer has always been a little bit weird. I got to restart it every 2 or 3 days, or it feels like it kind of lags behind. Yeah, the Back to the Future. Alright, William D said it's crap for live. I don't know. I remember... I thought one of the Back to the Future cars had a decent live setup. I could be wrong, though. Alright, here we go. 3, 2... Oh man, that was a close race. Seven fives. I don't know when to let go of the gas. Like, I'm trying to let go of the gas around the same time as I did on that good run, but it's not quite working. 3, 2... Like right there, it didn't freaking shift. Nah. Turd car. Donna sabotaged my shifter, guys. So, this computer, since the day I built it, has always had a weird issue. Where the mouse misclicks sometimes. And I don't know why. But it's like the computer itself lags. I can run a million different tests and diagnostic things on it, and nothing ever shows up as being wrong. So I can't figure out what's causing that. But if I got a bunch of... I actually think it might be something to do with the graphics drivers. Because I noticed I went to a... I re-rolled my NVIDIA drivers back to an old school version that was known for being very stable. And it's not as bad at that as it used to be. Yeah, the BIOS are updated. Everything's updated. I should try to see if I can get a better version of the NVIDIA drivers, but... I don't know if it's a motherboard problem. I don't know if it's a RAM problem. I don't know if it's a process. I don't know what it is. Something starts lagging behind Like, after I do a video editing session and I got like the video editor and all this junk open all at the same time, it seems to throw off the computer. I think it might even be some sort of program that's running in the background just slowing everything down. I'm not sure. But it's done it since the very first day that I built this computer. It's a pain in the butt. But yeah, it starts to lag behind and it starts missing mouse clicks, or you click something and then sometimes the click doesn't respond for like a couple tenths of a second. Sometimes even like up to like a half a second. It's kind of weird. I've never seen a computer do this before, but if I don't restart it constantly, like my old computer, I restarted that thing once a month maybe, you know. This one is like I should really restart this every day or every other day to keep it running best, so it's only a big deal if I don't remember to restart the computer. But after my video editing session this morning, it was lagging and I didn't actually restart it, so that might be part of my issue. How do you unlock Brian's Supra? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be part of that event that's just about to start. I do know that. When the event starts, they'll pretty much let you know how you're going to get it at that point. I don't know if it's going to be in gold crates or if it's going to be for sale for $20, but more than likely, I'm guessing it's probably going to be one of those cars you got to buy for $20. I'm taking a guess on this. GXN, how you doing today? I would actually really love to build like every time I build computers, I always build one out of like the cheapest budget parts. Like, I think I spent $600 on this computer and then threw my old graphics card in it. So it was the cheapest parts I could find, you know what I mean? One of these days, I should actually try to build a nice computer full of really good things, and maybe I'd get one that ran awesome. I don't know. All right, what do you mean by the normal Supra Mark IV? There's actually, I think there's a few different Mark IV Supras. I'm not sure how many we have, but I think we got like 3 or 4 of them at this point. Oh, okay, you got to win it from the event. So this is actually going to be the prize car. So bottom line is you got to lock in one of these 3 cars right here, it looks like. You're probably going to need all 3 of these cars. So you need Hans Toyota Supra, Tejas WRX, and the orange Julius. And if you finish this event, that means basically you need to have all 3 of these cars. And you need to have them pretty much maxed out. So, ooh. If I remember correctly, this car sucked, but it looks awesome. Look at that. I'm pretty sure this is a really crappy car, but it looks great. I think I made a video for this, but yeah, you gotta finish the event. So basically, you get those 3 cars. You either need to max them out or almost max them out, and then you'll win it from the event. But yeah, we got several Mark IV Supras in the game. We got an Elite Tuners Mark IV Supra. That is hard to get. We've got the original Fast and Furious Mark IV Supra. We got this new one, Brian's Supra here. Is Slapjack's, is that a Mark IV or a Mark V Supra? I'm not sure. Slapjack's may be, let's go look at it really quick. I can't remember. Slapjack's Supra is pretty sweet. Where's my keyboard? Online keyboard, where'd you disappear to? There it is. But yeah, most of these are Mark V Supras. Slapjacks is a Mark IV. All right, so Slapjacks is a Mark IV. It's a pretty cool car, actually. There's probably more Supras than this. I probably don't have them all. Like if I got on the content account and typed in Supra, I think we would see more of them. Now, what really pissed me off with this car is it uses Fast and Furious parts. I didn't realize that when I purchased it. I think I spent 20 bucks to get this. Now I was like, yes, this car is cool. It's got a, it's awesome. It's got a good live racing setup. And then I quickly found out, oh, I need Fast and Furious parts to upgrade this, and I don't have any. So this car isn't really running anywhere near its full potential for live racing because it's missing too many parts. What is all this, man? Give me my stuff. Stop that. What is this? Did Donna, Jerry, get out of here. I didn't even get, This thing's beautiful though. Look at it. I like this thing. I just need more parts for it. Let me see if I got any parts I can actually fit into this. Probably not, but... Oh, I got a couple. I don't know which ones are most important for this car, however. Alright, body. I will put some in the body. That's a... Ah, crap. Those aren't actual... Those are my universal parts. Yeah, I'm not going to spend them on here. So tires. Are you sure? No, I don't want to do that. That's a bummer. But yeah, that's why I haven't upgraded that thing anymore. But it is kind of weird. Like, we don't need 20 of the same car. Like, GTRs are getting bad. That's a cool looking car. I don't remember if it's any good. I don't think it was, but... Yeah, there's so many cars that are so similar now, especially like GTRs. How many GTRs do we have in this game currently? 94? There's a lot. Like a lot. It's ridiculous how many GTRs we have. Alright, so you can buy this car for 20 bucks. That must be the gold star version. I mean, the purple star version you can buy for 20 bucks there. Truth is, I would much rather have a golden star version of a car than a purple star car. GX. Alright, GX says I just returned to the game after like 4 years. You got any tips to get some good cars? Okay, unfortunately, no. Not really. The thing about this game is you just kind of got to play and collect what you can slowly. I mean, if you're not spending money, you just do what you can do and get what you get. I mean, I've been playing this for 9 years, so I've acquired a lot of stuff over the years. Slapjack, the Slapjack car is supposed to be, not Slapjack, I'm sorry. Hans GR Supra is free. As soon as that event starts, they're going to be giving that car out for free. It's a overall pretty decent car. There's a lot of great Elite Tuners cars you can get for free. Some of the Legends cars are okay, but one thing about this game is you just got to play it. You got to put the time into it and grind. Now, if you want to spend money, they're always selling cars for real money. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. But for example, I don't mind spending 20 bucks every 2 or 3 months to get a car that I like. I don't really buy anything other than that. Like the race pass is good. I mean, for 10 bucks, you can get a lot of stuff out of the race pass. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those deals where you either need to spend money or just have a huge amount of patience and just collect what you can when it's available. I mean, one thing about mobile games is they're a business, right? To us, it's a game, but to the people that own these, it's a business. And I think my game is frozen. So they're out to make money, all right? They're not here to give us a bunch of free stuff. So if you want to be a free-to-play player, you just got to do your best, do what you can, and be good with that. But it's hard to get good cars quickly. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of awesome Elite Tuners cars that are free. Like when the Elite Tuners event starts for a car, they'll give it to you for free most of the time. At least the Tuners Pit events. I think most of the Legends cars were free, if I remember correctly. A couple of those are pretty cool. I don't know. Every once in a while, they do give out a free car, so when this event starts right here, you will be able to collect that free Supra. It's an all-around decent car. It's not one of the better cars in the game or anything, but it's an all-around nice car. Okay, the Galaxy 500 is actually a pretty decent vehicle. It is not bad whatsoever. So if you like the live race, it's got a good low upgrade setup. And you can do really well with the Galaxy 500, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't say it's one of the best cars in the game, but it is way better than most cars in this game. So it's an all-around very good car. I kind of wish it didn't have those camouflage colors on it, but besides that, see right there, my car didn't shift again. I'm telling you, my computer's running like a turd taco today. I need to restart this thing. William D says the Wolf is better. Well, yeah, the Wolf Bel Air is sweet. That is a killer car. If you like the way the Wolf Bel Air looks and you got one, I would definitely put a few parts into it. That is a nice car. 3, 2, 1, go. I do wish better cars were easier to get, but unfortunately, it can be pretty rough trying to get cars in this game without spending money. Nabil says the Galaxy 500 for live racing is a good car. Why? Wait. William D says, that's why I'm running the Shelby and the Red Showdown. What's why? Because cars are hard to get? I don't know what you mean. I run that dumb thing a lot. That stupid Super Snake, I mean, it's a crappy car, but it comes in really handy. It is used in a lot of showdowns. And it's fast enough to, you know, get somewhere in the showdown. I mean, you're not going to climb to the top of a showdown with that thing, but it's more than fast enough to do something for you. I don't know. It's more than fast enough to collect a decent amount of prizes out of a showdown with it, I should say. William D, what are you missing one stage 6 for? The Super Snake? Super Snake's pretty good. Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm looking at something on my streaming software. I guess the... I wonder why that's happening. I'm just trying to figure out why something is doing what it's doing. I lost! It looks like the music... Huh. Okay. It's not showing up on the main audio tab for some reason. I never noticed that before. So the music is 100% separate on its own. Actually, I like that. Oh man, what is the best car? For what are you trying to do with it, I guess? I mean, there's really no such thing as a best car. Different cars are good at different things. I mean, some cars might have great acceleration. Some cars might have great top speed. Some cars might cross the finish line quickly. Some cars might be great low upgrade live racers. Some cars might beat the hell out of the dyno. I mean, there's a lot of different things that a car can be good at. Some cars are good at one or the other. Some cars are there's very few that's like excellent at everything, but like some cars are good at one thing and not the other. That's the thing. It really depends on what you're trying to do with the car. I mean, if you're trying to beat like the bosses with the car, which I wouldn't even worry about the bosses at this point. But there's really cars, like if there's a certain thing you're trying to accomplish, there are generally cars that are good for that. Okay, you want a good live racing car. I don't know if there's really a best, but... Alright, so the W16s are amazing. The Bugatti W16s are amazing. The Venom F5 Roadster is amazing. Not all the Venoms are, but the F5 Roadster... and a couple other versions of that are really good. The new version, not the old version. The old version sucks, but the new version of the Bugatti Levator Noir, the LVN, that's a good car. Oh man, that new the new Chevy, the Wolf Chevy we just got, the Spartan, that thing is awesome. The DeVille 16's awesome. Problem is, not all these cars are something you can just get anytime you want either. The CC850 is a great live racing car. The Gamera is a great live racing car. I mean, I could probably name off car after car after car after car. That new, like Melon refreshed my memory last week that that tier 4 Audi TT Iconic or whatever it's called, that thing's a monster. Hope I got the name of that right. The tier 4, I'm sorry, the Ford Escorts, there's a tier 4 and a tier 5 Escort that are really good. The Subaru WRX from Elite Tuners is really good. A lot of the Elite Tuners cars make really decent live racers. Maybe not the best live racers, but most of them, or a lot of them, do very well. How do you get the DeVille 16? You kind of got to wait till they're using it again for an event. That's the thing. A lot of cars are only available at the time it's being used for an event. So you can't just get anything you want at any time, which is a bummer. Now, if you wait... Alright, so if you click the little plus on the top right hand corner, sometimes they'll just randomly be selling stuff in there. I noticed most of the time, whatever is for sale in here has something to do with an event, but sometimes there's just like a random thing they've chosen with cars. Like right now, we got the race pass. Alright, we got this here, that's just one single car. So right now there's not a lot for sale in here, but sometimes there is. One thing I've never understood is why they don't make a lot of other cars readily available. Like there's so many cars that people would love to have that if they made that car available at any time, like for example, there would probably be so many people that would go out and buy a Honda Indy truck, or they would go out and buy a DeVille 16. Like, I think they would make so much more money if they would allow you to buy the cars you wanted for $20 at any time. I mean, there's quite a few cars I might go in there and just buy outright if they were for sale. But the problem is they don't always do that. Like, they make it really hard to get a car, which sucks because you never know. I mean, they're going to bring those events back at some point probably, but there's no guarantee on that either. Like the DeVille, more than likely it will be used for an event again, and more than likely you will be able to get it, but there's also a chance that maybe they won't. You know, there's no guarantees, unfortunately, but I'm expecting it to come back sometime in the future, but you just got to wait and see. It's a pain. All right, I'm at 1,460 trophies. If I could get a better launch on this thing, I'd be able to move way up higher than this. But I suck at driving. Dara says, Danny, on the estate my mom live on, some guy got M5 competition. I'll tell you what, man. I don't know if I've ever seen an actual competition version of the M5s, but those are pretty neat cars. I'm not a BMW guy, but I like the M series. Like, I would be very happy with a BMW M series. Most BMWs, if you gave one to me, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to sell that and buy something else. But if you gave me an M series, I'd be all about it. I like those. Oh, wait. Wait, what's the only car that doesn't need effort? Aw, man, I'm reading the chat and look what happened. Alright, Nabil, I'm not really sure what you're talking about there. Oh, the W16. Gotcha. So he's saying the W16 will just do it to it. You don't even have to try. I don't really remember too much about it. I haven't used it much. I don't know why, because it's a monster. I'm pretty sure I upgraded one on my account, but I know I have a video that goes over it I made on the content recording account. And I may or... Ooh, that looks good in black with the red stripe. I'm pretty sure I upgraded it on my account, I think. I think so. It is an extremely good car, though. Like, super good car. Jaslyn Walter says, can't wait for the Fast and Furious event. It's almost here. I would assume we're going to have several Fast and Furious events coming up, which will be awesome. William says, I love the W16s. Yeah, they're pretty cool. You know what? Let me see if I can find mine. I think I've got one. There's two different W16s in the game. I think one is better than the other, however. All right, let's find out. Where'd my on-screen keyboard go? W16. Yep, I got it upgraded. Let's go see what I got on this thing. This car is a monster. I don't know if my current tune is good, bad, ugly, or what, but let's check it out. Alright, so I got transmission, tires, body, and nitrous. Alright, so do I want the nitrous here? Let's find out. Nitrous on 2. That didn't do much of a difference. So I got the body on stage 2 for some reason. I got my tires on 3 and my transmission is on, what, 5? My transmission's only on 4. So everything else is back to stock except for those 4 parts right there. No, I think the other one might be a little bit better, but I don't think I have it. This one's good. I think the other one's better. All right, 9.8. That's some pretty good Evo points right there. We're going to schedule this for a 9.8 lobby. Let me try and get as close to 9.8 as I can. It may or may not perform better with the final drive on 2.0. I'm not sure, but... All right, 9.8, guys and gals. Let's go live race this thing. If I remember correctly, the other one's yellow. Do I have the DeVille 16? Yes, I do, actually. Stacks, what's up, my man? How's your day going? Well, when the DeVille came out, that car was for sale for 20 bucks. Ooh! Somehow I missed there's a showdown up here. I gotta make a video for that. Hold on. What's the prize car? I'm on the wrong thing. Some sort of a Mustang. I really think it's crappy that they don't put the name of the car there. You don't know what that is. I mean, you can't click on it. There's no way to know what that is. All I know is it's some sort of a Mustang, right? I mean, if I look it up online, it's going to tell me, but you shouldn't have to. It should say right here in the game what that car is. That drives me nuts. Why can't they just add a little bit of text there that says this car is blah, blah, blah? I think that's redonkulous. All right, where's all the people? Dear people, where you at? William D says all of the W16s are good. Yeah, they're good. They are good. Oh man, nobody's here. There's somebody. Walter says, I love the RX-8 that I got for free. It's 5 gold stars. I'm not sure which RX-8 you got for free, but I think we got a lot of RX-8s in the game now too, don't we? I think we got a few of them. Some of them are pretty cool. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I didn't launch. Son of a butt. Donna, you broke my game again. My launch didn't work and my nitrous didn't go off. Let me reset the keys. Darn you, Blue Stacks. Oh, the Elite Tuners won. It's definitely a nice car. I don't remember how much I like it. My memory is so bad. The RX-8 is pretty sweet, though. I do remember that. It's definitely a good car. I like the way it looks. I've used it a few times in live, and it did overall pretty good. All right, so you think, yeah, maybe, oh, he wants, you know what? Let's do it to it. This is going to be risky because I don't know how good the setup on this particular car is. He might have an excellent setup. I haven't really played with this much. I don't remember why I set mine up this way, but let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, but, you know. We got him. That time my launch worked and my nitrous went off. All right, ran 9.8 and I did slow down, so the car would have beaten the dyno time if I wouldn't have slowed down. Yours ran 7.5s. I don't know. I think I only got mine up to... I think I set my RX-8 up on a live racing setup. But I think with a really good setup like this W16, if you really spend some time on it, you can get this thing performing great. I just threw a really basic setup on here, and I haven't really used it much since I got it, so. Nobody wants to race me, guys and girls. They're all hiding. They're all hiding like, oh no, it's a W16. Everybody hide. Everybody hide. Yeah, if we don't find opponents, I might switch the car. Oh, there's somebody. All right, this should be an easy win here. The Supra is a decent live racer, but it's not an exceptional live racer. I shouldn't say an easy win because, again, I don't know how good my tune is. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not going to shift into second as early this time, and let's see what she runs. All right, that ran in the 9.7s or 9.8s. All right, 9.839, and I didn't do the early shift as early that time, so. But, you know, this car lobbies well. Even with a really basic setup like I have on it, this car lobbies very well. Generally. Ah, now there's people. Hey, look at that. I see a familiar name. I can see a couple of familiar names in here. All right, let's go do it to it. He's in another excellent car, so this should be a really good race here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. As much wheel spin as I'm getting, I'm not sure if I want to hit nitrous on second or third, actually. All right. Make a video of the Fast and Furious events and the showdowns. You know, here's my problem I'm having right now is that they're bringing out so much stuff so quickly and so often, it's really hard to keep up with the videos for that. You guys maybe, like, making a YouTube video is much more time consuming than people think. Like, way more time consuming than people think. It's not, I mean, I could probably, like, throw a piece of crap video together really fast, but I mean, my videos aren't anything fancy already. It's just like basic information, but I don't know. I mean, I could probably just really run through it really quick, and I just don't think the videos would turn out as good. But like, for example, on that blue showdown, it might take me an hour just to go over all the cars and put them in order from fastest to slowest for that showdown. And then I got to record everything and throw it on the video editor. I mean, most of those videos take 2 to 3 hours to make. Not kidding. Most of the time you see a 15-minute video, that was 2 or 3 hours to make it. Now, if it was a video on how to drive a car, I might play with the car for 2 or 3 hours before I even start recording the video. So it's so time consuming. It sucks. But I've only got so many hours in the day, and that's another issue, right? I already put in 100 hours a week between everything. Why do I keep slowing down? It's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm not paying attention very well again. 777. If it's only at 1,000 trophies, I would imagine that probably is a mistake. I just looked at it. I didn't actually notice the trophy count. I was just paying attention to the fact that it was a car. And it doesn't tell you what car, but I don't know. There's a pretty good chance they may change that, because that definitely could have been a mistake. Wait, William D, what's going on, man? 777.10000. I'm confused. What is 777.1000? I don't understand, William D. Please elaborate, man. Are you... Okay, I remember prize cars at 1200. And then I remember going up to 1400. Now, I do remember the occasional one that was at something like 1,000 trophies. But most of the time, they're at 1400 now. But sometimes they do make the Fast and Furious ones easier to get. I've noticed that. Darth, what do you mean? Danny, you could throw a video together, but nobody's got time for that? I'm not sure what you mean, my man. Alright, do you mean nobody would like it if I just threw it together? 3, 2, 1, go. I get out as many videos as I can as quickly as possible, but right now it's hard to keep up with them. Oh wait, is that a Fast and Furious showdown? That Mustang's a Fast and Furious vehicle? If that's the case, it probably is supposed to be at 1,000 trophies. Hopefully, you know, if I don't know how many vehicles are even available for that showdown, actually. Probably a lot. But it seems like a lot of the Fast and Furious cars actually suck. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I'm guessing that's why sometimes it's less trophies to get a Fast and Furious car, is because they're often crappy cars. They look awesome, but their performance is down the crapper. I mean, there's a couple of nice Fast and Furious cars, but not very many, honestly. Like the tier 4 Fast and Furious Escorts, I love it. Slapjack Supra is decent. Man. There's got to be more than that are good, right? I mean, I'm sure there's a few that are at least decent, but yeah, most of the Fast and Furious cars suck. It's terrible. Those cars should be amazing if you really think about it. They should be making those things awesome, but they don't. Right down the crapper. Do you guys remember when they tried to put it up to like 1,700 trophies or whatever, and everybody was so mad? Nabil, thanks for the swaps, buddy. Everybody was so mad they turned it back down. It was like 1,600 or 1,700, and everybody exploded all over social media, man. Everybody was like, screw this crap. There was people on Reddit going nuts, people on Facebook, people everywhere were going nuts. I made a video about it, complaining about it, and somebody from the game saw it and said, all right, we see everybody's angry, so we're gonna change it back. I was really upset. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna change that to like 16 or 1700 trophies. Most people can't even get that high. Like 1400's 1400's high enough if you really think about it. $777. Actually, I don't know if that Mustang is good or not. I'm not even sure if that's a new car or an old car. I really don't know. Walter says Suzuki's S2000 is a good... I don't know. I don't remember. That's my problem, is my memory sucks. Most of these cars, though, I do put out videos for them. So if I need to remember what a car does, I'll normally go watch one of my own videos. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, now I remember. But if you gotta think about it, though, there's probably 1,500 cars in the game. And most of them, you know, I play with the car for a few hours, I record a video, and I don't even have most of those cars. You know, most of those are just the content recording accounts. So the majority of them, after I record the video, I never drive them again. I wish I were one of those people that had a photographic memory, but my memory sucks. Cheeseburger. Hello, hello. 3, 2, 1, go. My memory is a crab sandwich and a half. Slowed down too much. Dom's car. You know, one of the 1970 Chargers was pretty good. I think there's 2 or 3 of them, which I never understood. Yeah, I think they made 3 different Dom's Chargers, if I remember correctly. And then there was the ICE version as well. Just like the Back to the Future car, they made 3 DeLoreans from Back to the Future. I feel like they should have made 1, but they decided to make 3. I didn't like that. William D., I would highly suggest trying to figure out how to turn that crap off, because it does suck. Predictive text is crap sandwich. I hate it. Nabil thinks I'm in the 10-second lobby, guys and girls. What was my car dynoed at? I'm not sure. I don't remember. See what I mean about my memory? It sucks. But yeah, he says I'm probably in the 10-second lobby, guys and girls. So if somebody's trying to find me. We only got about 10 more minutes on the stream anyways. I like this car. Did I slow down too much again? Nope, I got it. Oh boy. .0 lobby. Okay, yeah, 9.8, that was my dyno, so 10 second would make sense. Thank you, guys. I could probably set this car up the lobby way better if I wanted to, but it does quite well on this current setup, I would say. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. It's not set up to destroy people, it's just set up to do pretty decent. You can set this car up to destroy people if you want. Me personally, I don't really like destroyer tunes. It's more fun when you at least got like something that performs well, but people still have a chance to beat you, you know what I mean? It's more of a fair and more of an interesting race when you know you might get beat by somebody else who knows what they're doing. I like the decent live racing tunes. I don't like the destroyers. Now, if you like destroyer tunes, this car will probably do it to it. But I might even be able to lose a few Evo points and make this car perform even better. I'm not sure. I would have to test it out, but simply move my final drive a little more to the left might make this car beat the dyno by more and lobby better as well. I mean, sometimes the highest Evo isn't always the best. The highest Evo is a good place to start. It's not always the best, but you can usually find or get to a really good place by going for the highest Evo first and then tweaking it from there. I don't know if that makes sense. 3, 2, 1, go. But for the most part, you know, I keep downshifting and intentionally slowing down and still winning pretty easily. All right. Nabil, so if you drop the Evo, it'll beat the dyno by 0.8. Yeah, I kind of figured it would, but it probably would perform a little better if I did that. Another thing is I don't have any stage 6 on this car, so there's a possibility that adding a couple of stage 6 could make this thing even better too. I try to set my cars up on the least amount of parts possible, this is a good team. I mean, we still got 2,600 Evo. It's winning most live races, and I mean, we don't even have stage 6 parts on here. I don't even think I had any stage 5 parts on this, honestly. I think my highest stage part was on stage 4, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's doing it. I actually want to know what happens if I hit nitrous in a later gear. Everyone says it's an absolute monster. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. The monster mash. Hey Zachary, how you doing today? Alright, on the next run, I'm going to hit nitrous on the later gear. And see what happens. I'm going to run it all out. Hit nitrous on third. There's a lot of wheel spin, so that nitrous may or may not be slowing me down currently. The wrecker. What is that? Is that what do you call that? Lancer? I'm having a brain fart. I think that's a Lancer. My brain sucks. All right, come on, pick it up. No! I just want to race somebody. All right, William D says the spin makes no difference on this car. It's kind of weird how some cars are like that. Some cars, the wheel spin kills you. Other cars, it just doesn't care. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're going to... Oh, yeah. Look at that. I can tell it acted a little bit weird. So let's see what she runs there. Much slower. So the wheel spin is good on this car. This car likes the wheel spin. Danny, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, my man? I hope you are doing okay. I really do. Illis Pinner, how are you today? Wait, wait. All right, you got 4.8 million respect points. That's a lot of respect points right there. Nice. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth. Nope. I'm trying something different. Let's see what that does. And it did not like that at all. It ran slow. You don't know unless you play with stuff, right? Sorry to hear things are still a nightmare, my friend. That's no fun. John says there's 3 different Back to the Future movies with 3 different versions of the car. That's why they made 3. Yeah, but I don't know. It just feels like they're selling you the same thing 3 times. I just kind of, I don't know. I really think they could have got away with just making one car, or at least, I don't know. This is just my opinion, though. Some people may think differently, but I just, for some reason, it just rubs me the wrong way that they made 3 DeLoreans. I don't know why that bothers me, but it bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Danny, you're welcome, my friend. But yeah, I mean, doing your best, that's all you can do, I guess, unfortunately. All you can do is your best, and that's the best you can do. I wish I had something good to say or some way to cheer you up or something, but things are rough in life sometimes, unfortunately. I mean, I can't imagine what you're really going through. It's gotta suck. Why am I so tired all the time? Sometimes I wonder if it's because I cut most of the sugar out of my diet. Or if I'm just tired, I don't know. Alright, we only got a couple more minutes here, guys. I wish I had time to stream all day long, but I gotta see about, I need to see about getting a new update on the, I guess they just dropped a bunch of new cars again, so I gotta see about getting an update on the content recording account again. Getting the new cars. I know I know that new Civic hatchback tuner's car should be coming out pretty soon. Nitro made a video with all the new cars. I haven't watched it yet. I gotta go do that later and see which new cars just came out. Oh, what do you mean brown water instead of coffee, man? What's the difference? Isn't coffee is brown water. Am I supposed to just like put the scoop of coffee grounds in my mouth and eat it? Is that what you're telling me? I should just eat the coffee grounds? That would probably be bad. All right. Kokaku? What does that say? I'm not sure. You know what? Look at that. What is that he's driving there? That's a weird car. I forgot that was in the game. I don't even remember if I like that car. Ooh, he's giving me a run. That must be a pretty good one. That's the first car that really gave me a run for my money today. All right. Like I said, I don't have my car on a destroyer tune, but that car got me. This usually beats most people. Coffee grounds is chewing tobacco. I can't imagine that would be great either. Alright, I guess he doesn't want to swap. Whatever that weird BMW thing is there, it must be pretty decent. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna need some more coffee later. Yeah, I'm currently playing on this on BlueStacks, which is an Android emulator. I haven't downloaded LD Player. I mean, I used to always run that, but BlueStacks runs everything better and has less issues, except for the occasional lockout on the controls that I get, which is annoying. All right. Unfortunately, our stream time is about up for the day. Our stream time is just about up. I wish I could sleep during the day. I don't think I would have much time for it anyway, but I can't take naps. Like, for some reason, if I do fall asleep during the day, I'm lucky to get like 10 or 15 minutes of sleep before I wake back up again. It would be so nice to be able to go like lay down and take like a 3-hour nap or something. I don't know why, but I've just never been able to sleep during the day. Like when I had that job working third shift, I would come home from work. I was lucky to sleep for 2 hours. And then later in the day, I might get another nap for like 30 minutes or an hour. So I was running on like 2 to 4 hours of sleep a day. And that was it. It was awful. And it wasn't like 4 hours straight. It was like an hour or two here, hour or two there. Oh, it was awful. I felt like a zombie when I had that job. I did not care for third shift at all. It wouldn't have been bad, but yeah, I just can't sleep in the daytime. I don't know why. What? The game's frozen or something. Look at this. Oh, I guess that's it. Never mind. Normally there's more things you can scroll back and forth through, but they're all gone there. All right, I'm going to put up the ending soon thing. Does anybody know why the red... Well, okay. Here's the thing, John. Everything in this game is really, 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 really overpriced 95% of the time. The thing is, people must be buying it or they wouldn't be selling it for those prices. I don't understand why anybody in their right mind would purchase something like that. But I guarantee you, they wouldn't be charging those prices if people weren't paying them. So my guess is there's a bunch of crazy people spending $75 for a couple of elite tokens, which I think is insane. John says, what bothers me about the Back to the Future cars is they don't give you the animation. Yeah, you know what? The animation disappeared, and I'm not very happy about that either. You know, it should be there. Like, that animation should always be there. But yeah, I mean, eventually it went away, and that sucks. I hear you on that one. All right, guys and girls. Unfortunately, we're out of time for the day. I'll be back on Sunday for a 2-hour stream. So if you guys are around Sunday morning, I don't know. I mean, it may not be morning for you guys or whatever, but I'll be back Sunday for another stream, guys and girls. We'll be live racing something. I'm not sure what. Some sort of car. It's definitely going to be some sort of a car. I can guarantee you that much. William D says the animation was limited. Yeah, it kind of seems that way. Ah, Peter, what's up, buddy? Yeah, unfortunately, you know, I kind of set my stream schedule the same every week, so I usually do about an hour and a half on whatever today is, and then 2 hours on Sunday. Well, I've actually been scheduling my stream slightly later on Sunday because I'm tired of like rushing around to get the stream going, like. But I don't know, it'll be like somewhere between hour and a half and 2 hours on Sunday as well, because if I get, you know, here's the deal. I got to get up on Sunday, bust out a video or two, and then I got to also do the live stream right after. So I'm usually just rushing to get that stream started. Like I'm pretty much always just barely on time for that stream. And I said, instead of stressing myself out of that, I'm just gonna, instead of stressing myself out over getting the stream started on time on Sunday, I'm just going to schedule it 30 minutes early or 30 minutes later. And then if I get ready early, I'm just going to do it. You know what I mean? But I apologize if anybody's just tuning in. Unfortunately, I can't stream all day long, even though it would be fun, but I got about 1,000,001 things I got to do in the day, so. Being extremely busy is nice because you never get bored, but at the same time, it's like you just never have any time to yourself either, which is a pain in the butt, so. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. You guys and girls are amazing. Thank you for watching my videos. Big ol' shout out to the channel members. Thank you so much for getting the memberships. Big shout out to the moderators, and huge shout out to everybody for watching my videos and streams. I appreciate you guys and girls a lot. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll be back on Sunday for another stream. So hope to see you guys there. If not, have a wonderful weekend, and yeah, catch you guys later. Lightning out. Bye-bye.